Lisa Reynoso here. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the Zaken Corporation. Is it legitimate or is it a scam? That is the question. And I'll be upfront honest with you. I am not 100% sure that it's a scam. However, what I can tell you is it's being run like a scam. Here's how it works. And you're probably already familiar with this because if you found this video, unless you found it on my blog, you probably found it because you were looking for information on Zaken. But here's how it works. Zaken tells you that he has this great work-at-home offer, and it's doing liquidations, helping people that have too much stuff get rid of it and free up space in their warehouse or on their shelves for stuff that they can sell, and finding buyers for that stuff, and you make a commission on the whole process. Well, that's the theory. And liquidations is a real business. There are people that do this. However, does Zaken do it? Well, he says he does. And it appears to be from some people, but then other people say, no, I haven't been there. I haven't seen his warehouse. I haven't talked to him personally, but I did buy his kit back in 2000 and let's see, it would be 2005. No, 2006. 2006. That was the year my daughter was born. I bought it just before, like about a month, 2 months before she was born. So anyway, I tried it. And I began to get suspicious because the prices that they tell you to offer people were so ridiculously low. I had people complaining like, yeah, I need to get rid of this merchandise, but I'm not going to sell it that low. So I was never even able to get a sale off the ground, even though I did find a couple of people that were interested in potentially liquidating merchandise. However, when you get the kit, you also start getting offers for other things, not to help you, but to spend more money. They want you to spend money on a directory of businesses that you can call, and then you kind of wonder how many other people get the same directory, you know. And if they, you know, why don't they just hire employees to do this themselves? I wondered about that. And, you know, they had some good answers, but still, why they charge $150 for the kit kind of puzzled me, because it's like the kit itself, it looked like it was done on a typewriter or an older computer back, not a typewriter, but like an older computer, older word processor, maybe 10 years ago, and it's copied or something. It doesn't look like it's very new. It's looks even like a draft, really, like it's not even finished. It's double spaced. It didn't have that much information in it. There was only, most of it was just hype about the program, which that was a red flag for me. There were a lot of promises when, you know, you can buy this, you can buy that, and get more information and learn how to do more aspects of it. They tried to get me to buy into another side of it where I would find people that were looking for liquidated merchandise. And it was just this big thing. They wanted a lot of money, and they said they would refund the money after you made your first sale, but I just wasn't seeing that this was going to work. So I've talked to a lot of people who were very unhappy. If there are people that have had problems, and I would say whether or not it's a scam, like I said, it's being run like a scam. I did get my money back when I sent the kit back, and that was good. But I talked to a lady who bought into one of their websites, and she was not able to get refunded for that, unfortunately. Which I don't see why that could be removed. I don't understand why she couldn't be refunded that, because I think it was an automatically generated one, not like it was somebody spent hours and hours building it for her. I think she may have gotten her refund. I haven't asked her yet. I haven't heard back from her lately. But the whole situation is just, it's fishy. I guess you could say it's fishy. I would not recommend anyone to do this, to start with, even if it was legitimate, let's assume it was legitimate for a minute. He says you're going to be able to work an hour or two every week and, you know, start making big bucks. This isn't true. Any business you're going to do, you're going to have to put effort into it. The more effort you get, the more better your results. With Zaken, if you have to be able to put in time and effort during hours that are regular business hours for the businesses that you're going to be working. So if you're thinking of working this job, say from 7 to 9 at night, after you get home and have dinner, there's not, unless you live on the Pacific Coast and no, unless you live on the East Coast and they're calling people on the Pacific Coast, there's not really a lot of businesses that are open after 7 o'clock that would be interested in selling merchandise, and so you're not going to get anywhere with it. You're going to, if you send out postcards, even less, because when there's no personal contact, they're like, oh, what's this? I don't know if it's legitimate, and in the trash it goes. And you may have to send out 100 postcards to the same business, or at least a few dozen before people would even respond, and that's a lot of investment because each postcard costs to print it. The postcard itself plus the stamp on it is probably the most expensive part. It's just not, you know, it's, unless you have a lot of money to invest to get started, you're going to be making long distance calls. Unless you have a lot of minutes on a cell phone or unlimited long distance on your landline, that's going to get expensive. You're going to need a fax. Unless you know how to do that through the computer, there again, you're going to have another expense. It's not as simple as it sounds. And it's a lot, like I said, it's a lot of work and no guarantee of any kind of results. So I realized very quickly it wasn't the kind of job I was cut out for. And I would not recommend anyone buying into it. If you've watched this video before and you're thinking about it, I would strongly recommend that you don't do it. There are many other better opportunities available. In fact, I'm offering one right now where you can get cash up front. You don't have to spend any money. You get the cash up front. So the link is down below in the there in the box, in the information box for this video. So, you know, there's, and that can help you to get started with a business. So folks, don't waste your money on something big. Do your research, which is, I'm pretty sure that's what you're doing. If you're watching this video, you're doing your research, and I want to applaud you for that. Don't waste your money on Zaken. If you have $150 to invest in a business, there are many better businesses I could recommend, home businesses. You could do mystery shopping and make more money than you probably would with Zaken. You could, yeah, I mean, there's different things. I'd love to tell you about my business, but, you know, if you're interested, just contact me. The information is below as well. So, that's it. Hope you have a good day, and thanks for watching.